Hi, and welcome to Birds and Bottle.
We've got to think about wine.
And we want you to have a think about wine too.
And this week we're looking at wines to put a spring in your step.
We are, because it's that time of year when everything is just all better.
It is. The garden is bursting with new life. Everything's turning green and there are lambs in the fields.
Yeah, there's more daylight and you can get home in the evening and actually do something.
Exactly. It's like we've come out of hibernation and there's perfume in the air everywhere.
And we found some wines to jazz it up even more. For our first wine, we have this white. It's the Yealand's Black Label Riesling 2011. And this is available from Morrison's online at $10.99.
And this is from Marlborough in New Zealand. And you immediately get that petrol smell, don't you?
Yeah.
It's really, it reeks of Riesling.
It does. Jumping out the glass. And it's only 11.5% alcohol, so we're imagining there's going to be a little bit of sweetness in this.
But it is absolutely stinky with petrol.
It is.
Beautiful.
And quite limey too.
It may have some residual sugar, but it's not showing it, is it? It is tart.
Yeah, it's very tart.
It's really, really,
really bright. Perfect for spring.
Yeah,
really livens up your mouth, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think if you serve this to someone, they'd say, whoa, what's that? It's really exciting.
It's almost like our Sauvignon Slap that we talk about.
It is, yeah, it is really
rather
very
good.
exciting, lovely.
Yeah.
Now, the most exciting thing for me at this time of year is all the lovely little things that are pointing their way out of the soil. You've got green pointy things and red pointy things, and you kind of don't know what they all are.
Well, I definitely don't know what they all are. Yeah. My problem is I don't know what I should be tending lovingly and what I should be ripping out. What are the weeds and what are worth keeping?
What Sandra needs to do is invite a gardening friend round, pour a glass of this, and the friend can point out which of the pointy things are pointless.
Perfect.
Our second white is the Taste the Difference Limoux Chardonnay 2011, which is $10.99 in Sainsbury's. And Limoux is in the southwest of France.
Yes. We
got a
do
nice
love these
deep
Taste the Difference bottles,
We
don't
do. Look, it's really quite golden. This has got a little bit of oak on it. You can certainly smell it, can't you?
Quite a lot of oak on it on the nose, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
this is really
You
savoury.
really get it, yeah.
It's got quite a full flavour. Well, it's Chardonnay, so you're expecting that extra weight. It's got some oak, but actually the oak on the palate is just a touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not textural.
It's got, I'm going to say, nice minerality to it as well. You know, it balances the oats, real freshness there, isn't it? It's not a heavy oaked wine, is it? It's a nice, fresh oaked wine.
I think that's quite a pleasant wine.
Doesn't it make a difference when the clocks have changed?
Oh, God, yes. You come home and there actually is an evening to your evening.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you're eating in the light again. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And when I walk the dogs, I don't need a torch.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when you're pooper scooping and you can actually see what you're picking up, it makes life a lot easier. Mel doesn't like to think about that.
No, let's gloss over that one straight away. And the other thing is, every gadget in your house nowadays has a clock on it.
Yeah, it does.
So you spend a whole Sunday putting things right.
Well, I didn't know how to change the clock on my oven, so it's still on last summer's time.
Oh, so a result.
Yeah, now it's right. For our first red, we have this Quinta de Valle Viados 2011, which is available from Virgin Wines, normally at $10.99, but it's on offer at $9.99 until the end of April. So get in there quick.
Yeah. This is made from Touriga Nacional and Syrah, and it's from the Tejo region of Portugal.
Which was formerly the river taken.
Yeah. It's got quite a farmyardy smell.
Oh, but it feels very, it smells very ripe, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's
lovely
also
ripe nose.
sort of ripe brambles as well. It's quite lovely. It's definitely dry. It's definitely an old world style, isn't it?
Yeah. But there's a freshness in there, isn't there? There's a freshness to the fruit.
Yeah, but I think at this time of year, you know, you don't want some, you know, in the winter, you need a blockbuster, you need something rich and dark. And at this time of year, you're looking for something a bit lighter, a bit drier.
Yeah, that's got that freshness, that wakes you up, a bit like the whites that we tasted.
God, isn't it great when you can strip off some of your layers and stop looking like a Michelin man?
Oh, yeah, you just feel lighter, don't you? And that really does put a spring in your step.
It does. You've packed away all your jumpers, your fleeces and your corduroys, but you've got your legs out, and that's not necessarily a very attractive thing.
Yeah, but all you need is a bit of exfoliation and a fake tan. And a little tip for you girls, because I'm assuming it's you girls that are going to be doing it. If you go swimming, it seems to eradicate the need to exfoliate. Just a bit of body lotion, put on the fake tan, and off you go.
You see, Birds with Bottle, it's not just about the wine. Our last wine is the Pericone 2012, which is from Marks & Spencer's. That's $7.99. And this is from Sicily.
Yes, and Pericone is the grape variety.
Yeah, look at the label.
Yeah, you're not going to lose that in the wine rack, are you?
No, it's a bit jarring for me.
Garish, I think is the word.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit like my jacket.
It's actually, the two together.
Yeah, kind of works well,
Bonkers.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now this is an IGT.
Yeah, so like Van der Pey.
Yeah.
Now, Pericone, neither of us have tasted, well obviously we've tasted this one before, but it's new to us.
It is.
So,
and we love that.
Yeah.
We love that. It's fantastic to try something new.
it's very nice indeed. It feels good in your mouth, doesn't it? Again, it's light, it's not a blockbuster.
No, so it's another spring in your step wine, isn't it? Because it's not heavy.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
A little bit herbal.
Almost a lunchtime wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What's the alcohol in it, Mel?
oh, well, Sandra, 14.
Oh, maybe not a lunchtime wine. But it doesn't feel
doesn't
feel
at all.
like a blockbuster at all, does
No.
it?
It's not fabulously perfumed.
No.
But the palette is really, really attractive.
Yeah, there's a sort of little bit of, I don't know, chocolatey thing going on, I think.
Yeah, Pericone. Who knew?
Yeah. And as I was saying, you know, this is the time of year to try something new, isn't it? When everything feels renewed and revived.
Yeah.
And not just in wine. I mean, I fancy getting back on my bike, actually.
Ooh. I fancy having a go at a bit of topiary. I'm after having some balls in my garden.
I'm actually wanting to learn how to do any gardening.
Yeah, bit of a problem. But when you have done your gardening, or whatever it is you've decided to have a go at, isn't it lovely to sit back and marvel at your own brilliance with a lovely glass of wine?
Yeah, absolutely. See you next time.
See you next time.